Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Banner Saga. So we continue our normal mode run here. Just finished up a battle. We're about to go into a village that we were trying to save. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they have a market. You wander through the small village where there had been a cacophony of battle before. Now an eerie silence hangs over the place. Bodies of dredge and villagers make a macabre, that's how you say that, path to houses that have been ripped apart as if by a tornado. Ursa stops in her tracks. Hear that? She all but whispers. It sounds like crying. Soon you discover a trapdoor partially hidden by a carpet. A woman's scream dies in her throat at the sight of a varl instead of a dredge. Men and women both are huddled together. A baby cries on her mother's shoulder. They are clearly awed to see so many warriors. What do we do now? They ask. Go to Strand, we've cleared the way. We have cleared the way, and I think that's fair. They give you worrying looks, but eventually begin gathering their things. Think they'll make it? Asked Mulger, doubt in his voice. You don't know, but trying has got to be better than starving to death in a pit. I still think surely they'll make it. We've cleared a lot of the stuff. Eric watches. I almost feel guilty about this. He says, I know Strand, even if they make it in one piece, the locals will tear them apart. Not literally, of course, but, well, maybe literally. I might join them. Guess we'll say go if you wish. We'll be nice. Then I will, he says. He throws on his pack and soon catches up with the refugees. I wonder if he'll come back. It actually gives us some renown for that. He might come back. You never know. Let's go check out the market. So we do have some supplies and we do also have some things that we can pick up. Now this is a level 3, which we do have people that can take advantage of that. 1 will per turn. And this is just straight up 1 will. Tempted to grab some of those. 1 renown gets 1. I mean, I guess we'll grab... We have a lot of supplies, but I mean, I feel like grabbing whatever we can when we can just feels like a decent idea. I also feel like grabbing both of these is probably okay. Just whatever we can when we can. So if we go look at our heroes, we've only got a couple guys that are level 3. So... Will probably somebody who has either low will. I mean, nobody's got low will, to be honest. I don't want to give it to one of these guys because they can't really use that much will anyway. I guess I'll give it to Hakan. And then just more will in general. Probably give it to you because your will's just bad anyway. Well, again, you have 3 turns worth of will effectively, right? You have just over 3 turns. You have 5 turns. Still, you know what? I still think he's just the lowest on will right now. We'll give it to him. Actually, you know what? Change that. I'm just going to give it to you. Even though you're injured right now, you will eventually come back. And giving you 1 more will feels like that might actually be a good idea because you actually can use 2 at a time. All right, we'll go with that. Guess there's nothing else to do except we could rest. Still have a lot of supplies, but I think we're okay. Kenny goes back to that efficiency thing of oh, actually, no, we don't. I was going to say, because we lost him, we do not have enough warriors. Never mind, we do want to rest. All right. So now we can swap some people around. I'm actually going to keep you into the lineup just because I still want to get you a promotion. But if we're going to move you into the lineup, we're going to put you towards the front. I'm going to put Moger in here as well. Put Hakan in over you. Percy can stay in for some XP as well. Something like that. Yep, I think that'll be okay. You hear a shout echo on the wind. A standard Varl greeting. A caravan of Varl are heading your direction. Probably a few hundred in total. You meet them halfway. You must be with Wagner. Wagner didn't make it. You're serious. It's getting grim out here, but didn't expect that. You're flying the Schlid banner? What's happening? Isn't Ulfar in charge here? I'm Fasolt. Ulfar's still in Shield in case he needs to be. He sent me to meet Wagner. Well, you. We've seen nothing happening in Shield yet. What do you mean? No dredge. They never came through Shield. Or Schlitt. It's actually Schlitt, sorry. They're all pouring out of Ridgehorn. We only just found out about it. One group went that way, we came here. Ridgehorn, the fort on the bay? That place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Yeah, maybe, that's why they're there. By all accounts, it looks like another invasion. Ludin forces his way into the conversation. Wait a godless minute, what did you do? Careful now. You be careful, what did you start? You think men don't remember history? The long banner hangs in Arborang. The Second Great War nearly screwed us all. What did you do this time? Who the Fane is this? Take him and go to... Yeah, sure. Are you say he just said an army of dredge are pouring out of that fort? Go on to Grofheim then, Prince. Having your blood on my hands would be worse than doing nothing. This shuts Ludin up for a moment. You can see the battle raging in his head. He looks desperate for safety, but he didn't expect to flee like a coward. He expects you to come along. He glances at his men. We're already this far. If this is Varl's doing, I'll know of it, and so will my father. Besides, you need my help and my fighters. If I go, so do Ursa and Bercy. Ludin's unexpected flip-flop catches you like a swift kick to the shins. Augur can't contain a chuckle. Ah, the prince has courage. Knock him out, Gold, and send him away. Do whatever you like, Ludin. Paint me the villain, Hakan. What do I care? I'm sick of you being the only one to do as he pleases in the lights. I don't know if I like these responses. I was trying to be... I don't mind being nice to the guy. These are Varl lands. We're facing an army of dredge. How much experience do you have in these matters? True. Mankind has never provoked them into a war. You're going for a third. Is taunting the dredge into genocide a game for your kind? I don't want to lay him flat. We'll just walk away. Friends has chosen to be no responsibility of yours. If Ludin says so do Fast Salt's warriors, they join the caravan. Alright, so we just got a bunch of Varl. Goodness. Now definitely decreases our supplies, but we still have quite a few supplies. Augur finds you, this time in a hurry. I found out what's wrong with the sick Varl, he says, clutching his gut. Ate some of it myself, he says. Food's not poison, but it's spoiled. Bad fish, and getting more so. I wish I didn't just think about that. We must have got it from the merchant back near... Okay, Betterfell, he says. Mixed it in with the good stuff. Could have messed up as much as half our supply. What do you want to do? Dump only what we know is tainted. He frowns but agrees. The tainted food is tossed down a hill where it won't attract attention. Hero posts back. Taken care of, but we've got more ale fighters than before. At least 40 at the moment. What do you want to do about them? Tell them to avoid fighting until they recover. Margaret goes to spread the word. Careless merchants, you hope this will be the end of it. The hike approaching the Godstone is murder. You recall how most Godstones were built on hills overlooking other Godstones so that travelers could follow them and find the way between cities. It does nothing to ease your pains. Arrows. Dredge, shouts Mugger near the front of the caravan. Suddenly, black rocks are whizzing past your head. What is this, you shout? Mugger shakes his head. A stone slams into the shield of a nearby Varl, exploding in a flash of light and razor-sharp fragments. Get behind the shield bangers, shouts Mugger as you approach for a fight. That's a lot of fighters. Oh, why? So I feel like we're actually much more evenly matched here. Even from here, you can see the nervous glance amidst the enemy ranks. Apparently, they think it's a good chance to press our advantage. All right, fine. We'll take the as a tip. There's Fasalt here. I mean, I'd like to get him some XP as well, to be fair. Still need to get Grist some XP, though. So we'll leave Grist in there. Not to weaken us too much. Yeah, I think this is fine. These are range guys, aren't they? Like, aren't those like slings or something like that? I can't remember. I mean, a bunch of smaller guys. Actually, none of the big ones at this point. All right, let me move you out of the way for a second. We're going to move the shield guys. I'm going to put one kind of here so he can charge him from this way. I'm going to put the other one from over here so he can charge it from the other side. I'm also going to split up the two bigger warriors. Something like that. And these two can kind of come in from this side. Not that way, sorry. You can stay over here. Actually, if anything, I want you to stay over here. You know what? I'm actually going to keep you guys near here. I don't mind having a little bit of a split here, but I don't want these to be like on the front lines necessarily. All right, we'll try that. So you can advance a little bit. I mean, you do have a lot of extra willpower, but I don't know if there's any advantage of you double moving here. So we're just going to move up a little bit. Well, that was not very nice. I mean, we can do a big chunk of damage here. But yeah, again, I think we got a lot of willpower, so I think we're going to be fine to do that. Are these all slingers? Man, they just knocked her out before she could even move. That was not very nice. These range guys are actually worse than I expected. Hey, come on, man. It's only got 1 health. Let's get him killed off here, guys. Actually, I think getting in the face of these guys is the right move. Come to think of it. Because if they're like other range, yeah, they have to run away. And actually, impaling might have been a good move there because he was going to have to move some form or fashion anyway. Let's move in here. Let's just get rid of you. There you go, chunk of damage. I took a little more damage there than I was hoping. Because I should have killed you first, just because these guys could have attacked him. Because we're not really going to be able to do much here. Got 5 guys left. Now, 1 is almost dead. But it might be a good time to kill a few more. I think it's going to be. We might lose, but I still think... I mean, we did lose him. Oh, no, he still has 1. He still might have a chance to get a shot off here. Yeah, we need to advance on these ranged guys as much as we can. Oh, one per unit they pass through. Oh, I misunderstood how this worked. That's kind of a cool ability. I mean, I don't think he'll pass through him, but I think we're just going to do a normal attack here. If we get you some willpower, you can do more. All right, no surprise that you died. We kind of expected that. 7 points of damage over here. Okay, that's definitely worth getting rid of you. I'll move you here, and we are actually going to do an impale on you, I think. Oh, we have to be right next to it. That's right. I forgot that. I messed that up. That's okay. I'll do some shield break then. Keep breaking as much shield as we can here. Alright, so just the range guys. I think we can survive. I mean, he's going to take a lot of damage here, obviously, as we can see, but we're going to do as much as we can here. I mean, he's sort of staying alive. Alright, well, he took a lot of damage before he went out. Can we get to these guys before they knock us out? I think we can. I think we're fine here. Yeah, we should be fine here. We could give you some more, but honestly, we got a guy to kill right here, so let's just finish him off. There we go. Not bad. Took some injuries, of course, but killed a lot of units. That go. Didn't lose anything ourselves other than the injuries. 19 renown. That's not bad. What in the depths are these, you wonder, looking at the unusual dredge slingers? Nobody knows. Without warning, a deranged and half-dead slag stumbles out of a bush. Out of brush, throwing itself upon the yaks attached to the treasure cart. Surprised Var will pull weapons, but not before the whole cart slides off slick rock and a sheer drop, stopped suddenly by a low growl. So did we just lose a bunch of supplies? The enormous metal wagon dangles... Oh, it's still dead there. Dangles precariously off a cliff. From the end swings a confused yaks, still tied to its reins. On top, the dredge hangs on tight. Keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side is Gunoff. One hand white-knuckling the cart, the other wrapped around a tree trunk. Try to help him haul it back up. You grab the cart and pull. You barely make any ground when the tree he's holding onto tears from the ground, dragging you with terrifying force towards the edge. Let's shout for the others to help pull it back up. Too late. The others lunge towards the cart just as it topples over the side. Oh no, Gunnulf! We lost Gunnulf. That's all. So sad. No, cries the old Varl. The cart plummets and flips over rocks along the way, tossing its contents across the snow in a shower of gold and gore. The oxen dredge are torn to shreds. Gunnulf lies motionless, his limbs splayed at unnatural angles. Well, there we go. Following the shock of Gunnulf's death, you find yourself wondering why that dredge went after the oxen in the first place. Then you realize the bigger problem is the vast fortune now laying at the bottom of the cliffs. Great. Try to recover his body. With few options, you settle on lowering a man by rope into the valley. He shouts that the battered body of Gunnulf is definitely dead, and with their combined weight, the rope won't hold. The gold is scattered across the rocks and too far to reach anyway. You face the fact that it has been a complete loss. A day later, you're back on the march with nothing to show for it. Great. Can't believe we lost a guy. We got to camp real quick, though. Check out our injuries. Can't believe we lost a dude. That's sad. He was level 3, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. Well, shucks. We can't do this one because it's level 4, but we'll get somebody... actually, you'll be level 4 now if we want you to be, which we might as well. We're definitely going to give you one more of those, and I'm actually going to give you a little more shield. Yep. So what is this? +1 armor per turn. Yeah, okay. Since you're the only one that can have a level 4 anyway, we'll give you that one. Level 3 would be one of you two. 1 will per turn. Probably better for you that can actually spend more than one. You got a promotion as well. More shield break. More willpower. Okay. So I got more promotions, but we're out of renown at the moment. And we got fast assault can come in for you. You're still injured. I think we still got to rest 3 days here, unfortunately. We got to get everybody back. Yep, I think this looks okay. So we've lost several heroes because we sent one back with the group. We lost the guy over the cliff. It's really sad. The caravan stops, Godstone looming overhead for a short rest. The warriors are glad for it, and the stone gives you an ancient sense of being washed over in a comforting way. Didn't help the bodies underneath it, though. The earth at the base of the Godstone was scarred, like a struggle occurred. Merchants, no dredge. Encircling Dingler are a variety of goods, a barrel of mead, and who knows how old, loose silver, a statue made of soapstone, offerings to a dead god. We'll leave the offerings, but check on the merchant's brother. In the midst of the pile of bodies, a glitter catches your eye. You fish a gold necklace out from a jerkin to find 5 golden rings strung on it. The merchant's brother. Guess he didn't make it, you mutter. Sure, we'll take the necklace with intent to return it. I think that sounds good. Toss the necklace to Mogger to help him to hang on to it. If anybody can be trusted, it's him. Plus 10 renown. Good. Didn't know what made them think the Godstone to be safe. Mogger grunts. We're completely exposed up here, he says. If we're going to rest, I think we ought to do it a little further away. Well, let's examine it a little bit. Dangler was always one of the favorites amongst men. God of good fortune. They believed he brought luck, wealth, or whatever else you wish you had, but couldn't get on your own. The word fortune has a lot of meanings. Eventually you move on. So where are we in relation to that other group? we're still... Is this us? We are still nowhere near anywhere. Yeah, this is... I forget how large this thing is. We have not made it hardly at all. Yeah, there's Schlid right there. Yeah, all right, fair enough. We got a long ways to go. How do we exit? Oh, there it is. I was like, I know the exit here somewhere. In the distance, you see smoke rising from the trees. Dredge aren't known for setting fires, says Moger, but it does get their attention. We'd use fires like that to lead them along in the Great Wars. Yeah, but they wised up after a while, interjects another warrior. Or it could be someone trying to get our attention, claims Basalt. The other group from Schlid were sent this way. No matter how you look at it, investigating will cost time. Yeah, we'll check it out ourselves. The sounds of fighting ahead compel you to crash through the foliage, sidestepping Varl and Dredge bodies along the way. You burst onto a scene of carnage. A vast number of Varl surrounded by Dredge. Explanations can wait. You charge into the fight. Let's go ahead and get you an upgrade because we should be able to. 15, yeah. It costs a lot, but I think it's pretty good to keep Ludin himself safe. Let's get you another willpower. Let's get you a little bit more strength. Or whatever that's called. Is that? Yeah, strength. Okay, I was right. I think that'll work. Once we get up to 10 on here, we'll probably give you the third one there. Or at least 9. If we get up to 9, I think we'll give you the third one here. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. You have a promotion, but we don't have any more renown. All right. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we will do this next battle. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.